What's going on, guys? It's your boy. Hope you guys have been good. Hope you guys have been great. It has been a long time. I don't know why I tried to be funny. I'm not. Okay, anyways. It's been a long time, but you guys don't want to hear that. If anything, I've been sort of inactive, but also kind of active on my community posts talking about it, but I've just been busy. But that doesn't really matter right now because it is currently 5 in the morning. I don't know if I put this out or not. Maybe like before this video comes out, maybe I will. But my wallpaper is literally Denji and Asa, so it's fitting for this video. It's been almost a month. I don't want it to hit a month, but it's been almost a month since I made a Last Chainsaw Man video. I've been cranking them out like crazy, and I wanted to sort of take a break on that. But I've been missing it at the same time, so there isn't really much to say here. Like, subscribe, dislike if you like the video, I'm perfectly cool with that. These things are movies. These things take a while to make, so you guys' support always, you know, it adds on to it. Drawing time? You know what? Alright, cool. You know what? Yeah. It's been a while. Why not, guys? Why not? Alright, guys. This is an unfinished panel, but I was working on this at work, and I wanted to finish it, but I didn't really get to finish it. So I'll just show you the bottom part. You guys will maybe see remnants of the top part, but I'm gonna show you guys the bottom part. You guys ready? So this is something I've worked on at work. I've been getting a little bit better with shading, a little bit better with like different types of perspective. Again, this drawing isn't anything too crazy. It's just a drawing of my two OCs that I've always talked about in my videos. So here we go. So here they are right here, you know. Again, sorry for the blue hue. It's because of my monitor. Can I like move this? No, I can't. Well, this is what they look like. You know, this is them right there. And then obviously up here, oh, I hit my mic. There's like remnants here that I didn't really get to finish. But let me know what you guys think of that drawing. I'll show you guys one more time, just so like you guys can actually get a good close glimpse. But I worked on this a couple days ago. And if you pause the video, you know, whenever you guys are watching this video, you guys will see that I was adding like shadows, some shading to the mix and everything. I was really trying to make it as cool looking as possible, you know. I think what I want to do is definitely get... Oh yeah, you know what? I didn't show you guys. Again, I'm gonna do it all in a drawing video. I might do an update to that. So if you guys are interested in seeing another update to the drawing videos, then let me know. Oh, my mic. I'll fix it. But this is an update to this drawing here. Look at that. I added like a black outline. You know what I mean? And kind of updated a little bit of the shading here. I know I said that I would include it in a video, but I never actually did. I think I'll do a better showcase of what it actually looks like whenever I get the chance to. So if you guys want to see a follow-up to that video, just let me know. And yeah, that's really about it. Before we start this, if you guys are curious at all, I know you guys saw that time. It's like 5 in the morning. So this is sort of like a chance that I get to record. So we're gonna take chance at this opportunity. You guys ready? What happened last time? The date. And then you'll let it come out of nowhere and just ruin things. You know what I mean? So hopefully, I don't even know what could happen at this point. You know, I don't really know if I'm gonna be doing 10 chapters every single video like what I said before. We'll probably stick to 5 like how my old Steel Ball Run format was. Maybe we'll do a little bit more depending on the arcs and everything like that. But we'll see as we see. I'll see you guys. It's been a while, man. In some Chainsaw Man Part 2.
Afraid man's gotta do how it feels. 60, 70, 80, 90, I flip the script to make it to the top 10. Go. Bounce back down now. afraid man's gotta do how it feels. 6 to 7 to 8 to 9, 10. I flip the script to make it to the top 10. If you wanna battle, then I'll take it to the street. Where there's no rules, check hold the blood, spread trees to down. Gotta prove my skills, so get down. My lyrical jealous, to roll battle, smack down now. Gotta shoot to kill, I shoot to skill. Don't you be afraid, man's gotta do how it feels. 6 to 7 to 8 to 9, 10. I flip the script to make it to the top 10. Go.
Chainsaw Man. Chapter 118, Saying Goodbye. Denji Spinal Cord Sword. Denji Spinal Cord Sword. It didn't work. Let's go. I had a feeling it wouldn't work. Is that the power of like maybe Pochita? You know, I don't really know, but I had a feeling at the end of the video that it wouldn't work. But knowing how crazy and drastic Chainsaw Man normally is, I kind of expected it to work. It's like everything was going too good. It was bad because we're in the aquarium, you know what I mean? It was like that devil came back. And then it was good because they were having fun, they were having a date. And then bad again because that's how Chainsaw Man kind of is. I've always noticed a pattern. Not predictable, but I've just noticed a pattern with that. So I expected like Denji to just not die, but you guys know what I mean. Denji Spinal Cord Sword. Denji Spinal Cord Sword. Asa Spinal Cord Sword. That's a fun way to say goodbye. See ya. What the heck are you doing? Thank crap he didn't turn into a weapon. Why couldn't I turn him? You'd hit it off so well. It means he doesn't like me that way, right? Not that I care, since I don't like him either. No matter, we discovered that we can also share emotions like affection. We'll take our time winning the boy's heart while we search for the Chainsaw Man. You've barely slept while you were trapped in the aquarium, right? I'm tired, I'm going to sleep. What's the deal with that girl who trapped us in there? Isn't she like your big sister? That was the Famine Devil. I hadn't seen her in so long that I didn't recognize her. Famine is crazy. Whatever you do, steer clear from her. Even though she's your family? Hey, take a bath before bed. He said those things. But he doesn't like me. Excuse me? Even after all that, he doesn't like me? Unbelievable. He's irritating. I hate him. Here's my super best ever date plan. The local movie theater is running an all-night movie marathon tonight. We'll watch mummy movies non-stop until 2 a.m. for only 2,000 yen. Awesome, right? Let's do it. It costs 2,000 yen. But you can watch as many mummy movies as you want. Wouldn't video rentals be cheaper? I don't want to go on a pricey date. I mean, sure, that works too, but you got a VCR at home? No, what about you? I do. Then let's do it at your place. It's cheaper that way. Huh? You want to come over? What? Is it no good? You don't have a date plan then? No way. Okay, we can watch movies at my place, but on one condition. You have to follow our home's rules. Huh? Rules? Yeah, ones you can't break no matter what. But what happens if you break them? Worst case scenario, you break the rules and you die. Did he say you die? To be continued. We're back. We're back. Hey guys, we're back. Okay. I wanted to say some things, but a weird way to say goodbye. Or saying goodbye. That was a funny chapter. We got a home date though. Wait, is this the date video? Nah, let me not get active. It's like 5 in the morning. Let me not get active. Guys, you guys know me, man. You guys know me. Hey. I don't need, like, here's the thing. Y'all been knew this about me. I don't need fighting in a manga video to get active. You know what I'm saying? This is cute though, giving me a lot of art inspiration too. But she couldn't turn Denji into a weapon, so he's not attracted to her. Or maybe, I don't know. And the other guy was listening, so whatever. But theory time, right? This might be crazy to say right now because we're still early in the video, but maybe she was trying to turn Pochita into a weapon, but Pochita wasn't affected by her because Pochita doesn't like her. So she was trying to turn Denji into a weapon, but Denji's actually Pochita, and there's so many shenanigans I'm thinking of that might be the case. I don't really know, but we'll save all that for like the end of the video when we discuss. Home date. We got an aquarium date, now we're doing a home date. This might be my favorite video yet. I say that about every video, guys. Chainsaw Man 119. Thief. Unbreakable rule 1. Don't open the door to any apartments other than mine. Why would I open them? It would be ridiculous. Good point. Well, come on in. Denji, you gotta set the mood though. What you mean? He said I'm gonna show you a real date. Let me see what you got, Denji. Let me see. Let us see. Oh, rule number 2. Don't open the fridge. It's common sense to not open someone else's fridge. Oh, okay. Rule number 3. This is the most important one. My roommate's out walking the dogs. She'll be home soon. She's a huge problem child with an extreme personality. Oh my god, NAYUTA! We're actually gonna meet her now. Because, like, we've seen her before. You know? Oh, this is gonna be fire. No matter what, don't make out with me in front of her. Huh? Excuse me? Like hell I'm gonna make out with you. This is not why I came over. I know, but one might lead to another, and in your dreams. Why would you even bring that up? Do you think I like you? Huh? I mean, you asked me on a date. I figured you must 90% like me. There's no way I'd like you. On the contrary, I hate you. Say what? You hate me? Yeah, I hate you. Besides, you have rules you have to obey or you'll die. Well, so do I. You should just stay away from me, Denji, or you'll wind up dead. I only went on this date with you because I wanted a distraction. I'll leave after the movie. Huh? So, she was only using me? It's only normal to ask someone on a date because you like them. Did I do something wrong? Was it feeding her the starfish thing? Somebody once told me that I smell like a wet dog. I thought it was a compliment, but maybe that's what they meant, that I stink. Maybe Elsa hates me because I stink. I liked her a little, but if I stink, I guess that's that. Should I not sleep with the dogs? Oh, wait a sec. Dogs don't stink. Hey, dogs don't stink, right? Yo, that scared me. Why did she just switch? Yo, leave us alone. Like, what are you doing? Stop. Please, please, man. Just let them watch their movie. What is she doing?
One hand dribble the skin. Soft hook left hand, I can make your neck spin. 36-inch chain till TSA I don't play.
Be continued.
Gums as my tennis bat breaks. I'll be taking all the miles while they're jogging in place. Come cry, don't be sour, I was crushing the grapes. Take another sip of pain, no cause or lace. Got another.
Oh, I like how the plants say Denji and NAYUTA at the, on the back. They both say Denji. I was about to say Asa, but Denji and NAYUTA there. Me mad Makima vibes, you know, like Makima, she's still here, but not really. You know what I mean? Wow, that was cool. That was really. Why did Yoru switch with Asa though? Like, I mean, I'm pretty sure she can do it whenever she wants. And NAYUTA with the chains, you know what I mean? Thief, and she hit him with the bang, you know? Not really, but. Next one, let's go. Chainsaw Man, chapter 120, Triangle. NAYUTA, what did you do? Turned her into a dog. Why? Because she put spit on my property. I'm on my own property. Turn her back this instant. I'm hungry and can't do it. Nuh-uh. Huh? Fine, I'll cook something. Turn her back once you've eaten. Okay. Finish your food, then turn her back already. I'm serious. Hey, this is my food. Bad dog. Bad dog. Hey, are you sure you want me to turn her back? Huh? On 2 conditions. If you won't abide by them, I'll leave her a dog for life. What do you want? 1. From now on, let me eat ice cream every day. As long as I get some too. 2. No more getting friendly with her. Are you for real? Believe me, if you're better off that way. I don't like her scent. Her scent? Makima always had a scent. By the way, NAYUTA's personality is really funny. But besides that, she's just as dominating, you know what I mean? Or as controlling as Makima, you know? But it's interesting because Makima was always interested in Denji. Or should I say the Chainsaw Man? But it seems like NAYUTA is actually, you know, she's attached to Denji, you know, and she sees Denji for Denji. I hope so. I had a feeling she would be like this. I kind of had a feeling. I didn't want to believe it, but I'm not against it at all completely. The typical hands on the knees pose, the looking down, the side face, it's like every bits of mannerisms that NAYUTA has, it's very reminiscent to how Makima was. And also, she has the scent too. It's the scent thing. Does she smell like a wet dog? That's a good smelly dummy. Anyways, don't act friendly with her. I'll alter her memories, so she thinks you stood her up today. Yo, what? But then she'll hate me. So what? You're done getting close with her anyway. You come first, NAYUTA. Aww. No, this is gonna set them back, but he did it for her though. Denji. He is growing though. Like, Denji has grown. Like, he's still stupid, but we knew this though, you know. Oh man. And she hit him with the cheese pose. She's just a kid, man. She's just a kid. Oh, wow. And now she's gonna hate him. Damn. I love Denji, man. They're probably not gonna have any more moments besides this. I mean, I feel like we're gonna get hit with the break, and that's gonna suck. But I mean, it's, you know, I didn't expect that, but I really liked that. That was good. It's getting dark. I think we've been stood up. It's possible he truly isn't into you. He seemed taken with you by the aquarium date, but we might be better off targeting a different boy. You must have forgotten. Not that I care. I mean, I was only going on a date to warn him to stay away from me anyway. I didn't want to spend that much money on dating. Plus, I wanted to do my schoolwork. In fact, you know what? I'm glad that he forgot. I'll admit to feeling the slightest desire for human touch for a moment there, but that only happened because I was confined in a small space with a member of the opposite sex for an extended period of time. It was hormones kicking in. At the end of the day, my priority is to beat Chainsaw Man to get my body back. There's no reason for me to be stuck on Denji. Actually, I prefer solitude. I'll have an easier time attaining my own personal happiness without him, you know? What's wrong with me? All I should care about is getting my body back. You okay? What do you want? I mean, what are you doing? Absolutely nothing. Will you keep me company for a bit? To be continued. That kind of, like, in my opinion, that kind of goes to show how scary NAYUTA's abilities are, altering memories. I mean, Makima did do the same thing by controlling, controlling people, and it would last a while. Like, I mean, for all we know, it could be years. I think that her spell or her control ability lasted, but. Yeah, man. Oh, man. Asa obviously cared, you know. But she always comes first. She's so cute, man. She's so cute. I love her so much. She's cute, man. These chapters feel pretty short, but we've only sunk our teeth into like 2. But man, Asa, man, it's not like that, you know. It's not like that, you know. You're still. I guess you're still baby girl on the roster for Denji, but for all we know, we still got Fami out there. Her name is Fami. It's Famine, but Fami. And now we got our cool boy here, you know, my goat, right? So what's he trying to do? What's he trying to do? Chainsaw Man, chapter 121, Theory of Happiness. Here's your coffee. Are you sure we can drink this? Isn't this the Devil Hunters Club? I don't see why not. You're technically a member. Hirofumi Yoshida, the guy who rejected me when you randomly asked him out. He's with Denji a lot. They say he's a public safety devil hunter despite being in high school. He must be pretty busy. Why spend his time on a loner like me? Could it be that he started noticing me after I asked him out? What were you mumbling back there at the school gates? That life is easier on your own. I'd question why you think that out loud. I more or less agree though. It's probably easier to get by living with another person. One thing leading to another, but there's no guarantee you'll build a permanently mutual agreeable relationship. These days, with books and TV, you can have a one-sided parasocial relationship. The solitary life is less risky. Yeah, he's affirming my values. He does like me. Oh my gosh, I'm glad we're on the same page. There's something I've been wanting to tell you for a while now. The thing is, I want you to stay away from Denji. Huh? Why? I'd rather not say. You can interpret it however you like. I'm glad that we've had this chat. Have a good one. I smell something nasty. It's the nastiest devil scent that I've ever smelled. Go Chainsaw Man. It's devil hunting time. No, I don't feel like being Chainsaw Man anymore. What? Why not? 'Cause even if everybody finds out that I'm him, and the ladies all want me, you're gonna block me anyway. No way. I want to watch you fight. I want to watch you fight. Am I going to be single for life? If you turn into Chainsaw Man, lots of people will like you. You could get away with way more love than that from a girlfriend. Doesn't that sound super awesome? Hang on. Let me think it over. Hell yeah. It's like it's two people constantly trying to seek love, you know? That's what it feels like. And already by reading this panel before I even read it, it kind of like affirms how what I'm thinking of. We have two people who are drastically different, but very much the same. It's like Asa, she always is comfortable and okay with, you know, choosing the solitary lifestyle. She's just like me for real. No, anyways. She is always choosing the solitary lifestyle, while Denji always wants to be seen by others. It's not like he's willingly choosing to be alone. But she can't find love, or at least any affirmation of happiness, while as of Denji, it's the exact same thing, you know? Asa's being controlled by someone who's sort of like confining her to actual connections, her personality too. But then you have Denji, who is trying to like actively seek those connections, but it's kind of like the opposite, if you guys understand what I'm saying. I told you guys since the beginning, they always felt very similar to me. And it makes me all the more, it makes me want them to spend more time with each other. That's kind of like where I'm getting at. It's sad in a way, you know? Two people who parallel each other so much in terms of just wanting to be seen, or wanting to be heard, wanting to be loved, you know? Alright, let's continue. I'm quick to convince myself that someone likes me, and then when I'm wrong, my feelings get hurt. A life of solitude really would be better than a feeling like this. You may be right. There's nothing even good about me. Who am I even living for? And it's interesting because I'll interject again. A lot of people are like this. You know, I, in some ways, kinda am like this. I used to be a lot more like this, but willingly choosing a very solitude or solitary type of lifestyle. You know, and so much so you kind of get used to it. But then when you meet somebody, you know, I'm not talking specifically just romance, but when you meet people, or you meet somebody and you have the hopes of them maybe liking you, or, you know, associating with you, and then they don't, it's almost like you feel angry or disappointed in that fact. There's a lot of people out there that are like that. So it's pretty cool to see Chainsaw Man kind of have that. We'll talk a lot about this more at the end. Hopefully I'll have a lot to say. I think I will. So let's continue. I only care about myself. Yet whenever I get lonely, I crave companionship. How arrogant is that? I know you're arrogant, Asa. But me thinks that you're being a little too down on yourself. I'm just so tired. Tired of the inability to maintain a lasting relationship with another human being. Maybe I'd be better off dead. Something's wrong. Asa, stay back. To be continued. Yeah, I mean, aside from the threat that's about to happen, ooh, and I see the cover art for the next one, right? But yeah, it's something that I feel like isn't really talked about. It's not something that's like as acknowledged as a lot of other things. You know, social aspects is like it's like a different type of being introverted. You know? Yeah. That's something we'll definitely talk about. But it seems like for the next cover art here, we're finally getting our girl. We'll check it out. Yeah. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying the video so far. Hey, as usual, let's get back into it. Honey toast, the seasonal fruit assortment, vanilla ice cream, chocolate cake, overbaked pancakes, strawberry parfait, Chainsaw Man chapter 122, the prophecies. 5 each of all of those. While I did say I treat you, I wish you held back a little. You're the one who asked me to meet. It's only right that it's on you. I didn't really think you'd show, Fami-senpai. Or should I say, Famine Devil. Call me Fami. Fami. I've heard rumors that devils are bad with names, but an alias with that low effort? Are you even trying to hide? I don't care if my identity is exposed. What do you want? Not to follow a rumor with one to another, but there's an urban legend going around town lately. From prophecies of Nostradamus, in the 7th month of 1999, a great king of terror will descend. It's getting attention from predicting the end of humanity. Society sees the buzz as nothing more than just sensationalized TV and excitable students, but the public safety believes otherwise. In an experiment, they had 30 convicts make contracts with future devils on the condition of their release. Then the public safety had them ask when are they going to die. Surprise, surprise, the future devil predicted that 23 out of the 30 will lose their lives in July of 1999. And I know you're up to something. Public safety believes it's connected to the prophecies of Nostradamus. I came here to make you talk. If you refuse, I might have to start giving you the devil treatment. The other 7 die this week, don't they? 40 seconds ago, a devil appeared to the East District Kamano apartments. The first of the devils who will shepherd the world to the ultimate terror. She is the devil with the name of the primeval fear. Her name is... So there we go. Is this gonna be like the pushing? Is this gonna be like the central narrative that's pushing part 2? Ooh, that sounds pretty good though. What? From Nostradamus to prophecies of the end of humanity? What? So at work today, my boss said, and I might get promoted next month. Wow, congratulations. That's amazing. Thanks. I am amazing, aren't I? Right. So amazing. Are you getting a raise? Totally. I mean, I don't know for sure. I know they'll force some annoying work onto me though. So, can I buy a car? I told you no cars, we can take the train. No? I guess you're right. The maintenance and insurance costs would supposedly be nuts. Hey, do you think we should just die? Die? Sure, let's die. A car. The power to make people, like, die or kill themselves? Whoa, like... Oh, something worse than Makima? No way, though. Like, what are we talking about? This could just be, like, again, this could just be the arc for, like, the next 5 or 10 chapters. But if this is, like, the central arc, y'all see that? It's probably because it's kind of cold in my room. Yo, what? People just ending themselves like that, though? Even Asa, no, ooh. Remember last chapter? She said, what if I should just die? Ooh, that's why Yor had to do a little switch, you know what I'm saying? Ruler sword. Crap. I misjudged. This is not a fight I can win. To be continued. She knew immediately. She pulled out the sword and was like, yeah, I can't win. And she just started hitting the feet. What? What? I don't... Next chapter, guys. I don't know what to, like... What do you guys think? Like, honestly, you guys probably already know, though. Why am I asking you guys? There's maybe, like, the 2 fans out there who are reading this with me. Hopefully there's more of you guys, but even still. This is not a fight she could win. Like, again, this is on the same level of fear as maybe the gun devil. I don't know, because the fear of guns goes back a while. So it's like, of course, that devil is going to be incredibly strong. You guys already know. Next chapter, let's get into it. Chainsaw Man, chapter 123, hors d'oeuvre. Oh, dear. I'm being quite indecent. I'll be your chef tonight. Falling Devil is my name. At a request of the residents of Hell, a word of warning, those who don't finish their food will taste death. Wow, okay. Design is crazy. Falling Devil. Ooh, okay. And also, I believe that's the pronunciation in English is hors d'oeuvre, which is savoring or tasting. I think I looked up the definition too. That's really cool. Asa, snap out of it. The devil's power is causing you negative feelings. Of the 2 of us, only you can create strong weapons. Asa, are you listening? Now then, allow me to begin cooking. First, the first course. It will be my pleasure to feed you my hors d'oeuvre vonla. Asa, can we talk? What is it, ma'am? It's about your cat. Why don't we have my friend who likes cats take him? Huh? One of the other kids is allergic. This is unhealthy for you too. You depend on the cat's companionship instead of interacting with other people. All the other orphans here, devils killed their parents. Mine too. My mom was killed by that recent typhoon devil, but you know, they can still laugh and play outside, because they became a family here. Your cat's the only cat here. Don't you think he'd be happier living at your friend's house with other cats? Crambone. Crambone? His name is Crambone. Make him happy. Asa, are you asleep? What? Where's your cat? Why? Cause when we went to the river to play today, there was a cat like yours at the bottom. Hey, you two, lights out, go to sleep. Ma'am, Crambone. Crambone's okay, right? Everyone here lost their family. You can't be the only one here with a family member. Isn't that unfair? The lower the heart sinks, the higher the body falls. That's the concept of this dish. May the flavors of the past traumas delight your taste buds. Asa, I can't enter your body. Don't be afraid. To be continued. Yo, she just hit them with Shinji's Bankai from Bleach. She said, "Yokuso, otoko no sekai." I know the whole saying. I'm a big fan of Bleach. Yo, what? That's a really interesting concept too, though. The more afraid you are, that little flashback, that was creepy. Did the woman kill the cat though? What the heck? Why? That's just so weird. Ew, that like creeped me out. Why? Ew. Ew though, like that was really nasty. Is that just me? Like that did not taste good in my, in my mouth, in my mind. Ew. Ugh. What is this? Completely unrelated, guys. I have some fried rice downstairs. I'm probably gonna go get some. I'm a little hungry. We're gonna finish this chapter. We're still gonna keep going though. But yeah, ugh. Hey, comment section and Premiere right now. I need to know. Y'all mess with Bleach? I know the third what was it called? Core is coming. I believe they're called cores, but the cores are coming out. Not just that, y'all mess with fried rice too. Hey, I grew up on it. But yo, leave Asa and Yoru alone. Mainly Asa, but leave them alone. Come on, what? You're starting to lose your grip. Listen to me, damn it. Asa, repeat after me. Chainsaw Man, chapter 124. Soup. Nail knife. I still fall downwards. Thought so. Asa, focus on your pain in your finger. I'll keep your fear at bay. A traumatic flashback followed by reverse gravity. Some of the humans are unaffected. The devil's name is trauma, moon, gravity, suicide. No, this devil makes your hair stand on end. The fear is more primal than thought. Falling. Why would she appear here? Is it coincidence? Or famine's interference again? That hurts. It hurts. No. Only think about the pain. Understand? What? You're afraid of me. You drove me out of your body again. I'm desperately trying to keep your body alive here. Why fear me now? Trust me, you idiot. Trust you? How can I be stupid? Stupid? I don't know the first thing about you. You're always saying scary things and trying to take my body over whenever you want, and you cut my hand. Because you're afraid. You cut my hand! The devil's power is making you negative. Think through this rationally. With my agility, we might escape. Your fear jeopardizes your survival. You can look inside my mind and you can see, right? What I'm really afraid of. I have trust issues, but I'm lonely. So once in a while, I'll approach someone, but it always goes wrong, and I get hurt, and then I wind up all alone again. Solitude and companionship, I'm afraid of both. The pottage made from ears, tongue, and nose of a devil hunter who tried to hunt me.
It's almost time to serve the main dish. The name for this is 𝐴𝐸𝐸, a human and a war devil fusion. To be continued. Chainsaw Man Chapter 125, Apple Thief. 10 eyes, 4 ears that leaves. 10 eyes, 4 ears that leaves. Excuse me, do you have an apple variety of pears as well as human flesh? I'm sorry. Oh dear, please relax. Unless you attack me first, I mean no harm. Now about those apples. Goodness me, I forgot. The recipe for sauce called for a man's head. Excuse me, could somebody spare me one? Open fire. Ceasefire. Well, this is awkward. It's impossible to kill me with any means of attack humanity possesses. I prefer to avoid meaningless slaughter. Won't someone spare me a head? So the fearing of falling is something that cannot be... Alright, just call Denji, man. Hey, Denji. And the thing is... Oh, I just realized. NAYUTA from the previous chapter, she did kind of call it. She said, Denji, get up. Because she feels a sense of a nasty devil. This must be the devil she was talking about. Oh, you can't be killed by any means? Alright, we'll just have Denji eat you, man. You know, how about that? Let's see if you can tank that, huh? Yeah, huh? All that remains is to make 𝐴𝐸𝐸 fall, and dish will be complete. Too bad it ain't gonna happen, cause Denji's... I'm not gonna scream. Cause Denji's here. Cause he's here though. Like what y'all? Come on though! Oh my god, this panel's so hard. You stole those apples, you apple thief. My word, this is the first time that I've been on the menu. To be continued. Chainsaw Man Chapter 126, Food Fight. You must be Chainsaw Man. I won't kill any more humans, there's no need for us to fight. My final task is to drop 𝐴𝐸𝐸 into hell, and then I'll take my leave. Did you just say, drop 𝐴𝐸𝐸 into hell? That's right. I was given a job to feed the residents of hell. 𝐴𝐸𝐸 is the final course. Nothing you say makes sense. This is great though. Now that I have an excuse to kill you, keep your hands off my ex-potential girlfriend. Oh dear. You're impeding my cooking. I must ask you to leave. Fall. Oh, no, even he has fears, man. Come on, you didn't need to hit us with that panel. I haven't recovered, man. Oh, you didn't even need to do that. Oh my gosh, man. I mean, there's Denji's fears there, you know? Even he's afraid, right? Damn. Oh, this fight. This is probably one of my favorite fights in Chainsaw Man. Like, actually, this concept is really cool. It's probably, like, easily top 5. Like, I would say top 3, one of my favorite fights, so far. That's that. Now to follow 𝐴𝐸𝐸's scent. Well, when I fight devils that use mental attacks, I cut out my brain as a rule. Duh. Corn dogs. I want to eat corn dogs. From, France. Stupid boy. Yummy. Stop that. I'm not a corn dog. Perhaps you're right, though. A chef ought to experience being eaten at least once. Yo, this widespread is crazy insane. I kind of like the the new Denji that has the skull drip on. It looks really cool. But if she's bodied, she's bodied. Get her out of here. Eat her. Denji, again, he always finds these win cons in fights that I always find funny. Thank you. Get her up out of here. Thank you for the 5-star experience. If you'll excuse me, it's time I return to my cooking. My deadest ugliness. Get back here. I still need you to fight, Chainsaw Man. You found us. I found you. To be continued. So guys, next chapter should be the final chapter of this video. I told myself I wouldn't do 10. But look, I got too locked in. I got too immersed, okay? We finished the date arc, kind of, and then we're transitioning into the cooking arc. We're cooking! Like, that's essentially what's happening with this video. Again, I'm trying not to get, like, super active, super loud, but, I need you to fight. I need to fight you, Chainsaw Man. Who said that, you know? the art is really good too. I need to get my fried rice. Let's continue. Chainsaw Man chapter 127. Save the Asa. Asa. I can tell by the way your muscles move, by the smell of your sweat, your attachment to life is weak. To begin with, no. What truly scares you right now is the shock of the impact, the physical sensation of falling, the darkness of the sky, that's all. Close your eyes, and I promise you, a peaceful fall. It's true. I feel so at peace. I won't have to cause trouble for anyone else, or to get my feelings hurt anymore. I won't have to lie in bed, thinking about all the things I did wrong as I wait to fall asleep. Oh, but I do have one regret. Even one person. Even if it was with only one person, with all of my heart, I wish I... Come on! Bro! Denji! Let's... My boy, though! I gotta stand up. My boy had to get active. Let's go! Bro, guys. Like, she just... Oh my god, like, Denji said... Man, come here, let me love you though. Oh my, I told myself I wouldn't get active, and in the video I had to. If they don't get together, guys, I'm gonna be hurt, man. I'm gonna be so hurt. If they don't get together, I'm gonna be so hurt. Denji said, I can't wait till it gets animated. He ran and said, come here. Like, that was so cute, man. That was so cute. If they don't get together, I'm gonna be hurt, man. I'm gonna be so hurt. I know a lot of people were feeling Rise. I've, like, from day one, it's Asa and Denji, man. Like, I've felt this way since day one. With Rise, it took a bit. Then I, like, felt that way, and then she got taken by Makima. This. I need this. I need this now. Chainsaw Man. That's heavy. Wait, stop. Let go. No. I'm okay with falling. I accept it. Are you nuts? Life is nothing but pain. Getting made a fool of, or getting your expectations up, only to be let down, isn't it? Well, yeah, but like, whoa, it's like the worse you feel, the heavier you get, but upwards. Think happy thoughts, dogs, cats, dogs, and cats. Be stopped. Cats, ice cream, don't make me remember cats. I know how you feel, believe me, I've been there. What would you know? No one has it worse than me. Just when life seems super awesome, and as soon as you let your guard down, some crappy thing happens out of nowhere and screws it all up, right? You know, life isn't all bad, but day in and day out, all you can remember is the bad stuff. And the disasters keep piling up like a hamburger made of crap, right? How did you get over that, Chainsaw Man? I haven't. I'm not over it. Only, I've got something to live for. Something I can look forward to. So much that I'm willing to eat that crap burger. What's that? Sex. I want to have sex. Ew. To be continued. Dude, I almost cried up until Denji said that. But you know what? That was good. That was good. I think though with this though, she might figure out that that's Denji. Perfect cliffhanger. I know y'all mad. Hey, that was a great. That was a great 10 chapters. I would argue that was probably too much. Here when I thought Denji was gonna say something like actually, I'm not that mad by it though. That was actually kind of funny. Before we even get into that though, locking guys discussion. It's been a while since I've done these. I probably won't flip my screen around too much. I don't want to show off too much of the panels that I've already have. This is more or less just me giving you guys my thoughts and sort of takes on these 10 chapters. My biggest question in the beginning was as to why she couldn't turn him into a weapon. I feel like it's simple, just as Yoru said it, like he doesn't have affection towards her, so she can't she can't control him. But I feel like it's something more. Like it's something more that I don't understand. So it could be like the whole Pochita theory thing that I had. Maybe I was just being a little bit too. Maybe I was being a little bit too deep with it or ridiculous with it. But a weird way to say goodbye was definitely one of my favorite It was one of my favorite chapters in this video. Really, this entire section of Chainsaw Man is like we're finally... It's like I thought we did in my first video. I even thought we did in my second video, and I wasn't entirely wrong. But in this video, it seems like we really got a huge hammer on who Asa actually is as a character, like actually is as a person. It's like I didn't know for real, and then we knew, right? It's like now we actually know. You know, to think that, and I've said this before, I don't think Asa is a good person. I think she has qualities that make her a good person, just as much as I think she has qualities that make her a bad person, right? Even after all that, like, even after all of their quote-unquote first date, she was still very bitter, very, very bitter that he didn't like her back, you know? And I feel like that's a sense of Denji's maturity. Don't get me wrong, he's still very stupid, hence the end of the video. But he's still, like, in my opinion, I think he's grown a lot. You know, he still has some growing to do, but I think he definitely has... I think him going to school probably helps. I think him interacting with others on not just a business type of level helps. I'm gonna scroll throughout the video. Show you guys some of my favorite panels, right? So the first one that's like one of my favorites was him being like, hey, look, and she was bitter. Like what I said, she was bitter. He's like, look, I have the best plan ever, right, for our date. And eventually we figure out that it would be cheaper to have movies and the home rules that you must follow and you must not break. And, you know, that was funny. I would say the stillness of them just watching movies in Denji's room, it was quiet, it was calm, it was chill. The ambience really spoke. I don't really know how they're going to animate this, because all I'm thinking for is, I guess, the anime, right? How they're going to animate this. And of course, I wonder why Yoru... Well, no, that makes sense, though. Yoru probably controlled Asa then to kiss him, so that way she could try to take control of... But it was one of the worst times where... Because, you know, I'm going to find the panel here. Watch it. Thief! And then she just hits both of them with the chains, or her with the chain. Instantly, she said, thief. She said bang. She hit him with the bang. Ooh, that might be a thumbnail. Like, that was good. And she's such a kid about it too. She hit her with the chain and then she started laughing at her because she started acting like a dog. And then this part where Denji's like, just turn her back. Nah, I can't do it. Okay. And like they make an agreement and they're talking and you sure want me to turn her back? And this is what I was saying earlier in the video, that every single woman that Denji tries to speak to tries to kill him or at least hurt him. And NAYUTA, again, we know she's like a little girl, but I want to know how smart she actually is. There's plenty of scenarios in anime where little kids are just really broken, like smart wise, and they don't actually act like little kids. You guys know what I'm saying? So I feel like with her being a devil, we're sort of being like the, let's call it a reincarnation, even though it's not. Even though it's not, because she's not actually Makima. She's just the control devil, that's it. She is the control devil. She's not Makima. So, but her name is NAYUTA. I wonder if... I just wonder how smart she actually is. I mean, she seems pretty smart. I would argue maybe a little smarter than Denji. I mean, I think Denji said that in the aquarium video, last video, that he thought that she was really smart, like smarter than him. But she's still a kid, though. And I mean, he wanted to pay for her college and tuition. Whatever, right? No more getting friendly with her. Are you for real? And then she's just like, the altering the memories bit into resetting the chapter, essentially, because we essentially just reset the chapter with that, shows how strong NAYUTA actually is, but also, too, how much she actually cares for Denji and how much Denji actually cares for her. And I have to flip my screen around for this one. You come first, NAYUTA. And then she hit him with the peace sign. That might be a thumbnail. That might be a thumbnail. That was really cute. It's like going into the next chapter with Hirofumi. We see more of how Asa thinks as a person. We start to get more of her solitary-like mindset. We got it a little bit towards the end of the previous chapter where Denji stood her up, you know. foreshadowing also the cooking devil, the falling devil, right? That devil, which we'll get into after this. It makes me want to see more of Asa and Denji. Maybe not specifically together, guys, but I want to see more of them in situations where it causes them to act out on who they are, if that makes any sense. Like, I want to see them thrown in more situations. Like, for example, the Falling Devil, right? This is more of like Asa's kind of arc, a little bit, fighting the Falling Devil, because for some reason, a devil from hell was ordered the Falling Devil to take out Asa. So much stuff we don't really know yet about that. But then Denji came to save the day, save Asa. So it makes me want to, it makes me also think, not just wanting to see more of them, but finally within this chapter too, would I say this is my favorite in the video? Again, I keep switching my opinions on that. I mean, I'm always going to keep saying that for every video where the chapters proceedingly get better. It's the sequencing of NAYUTA, like, on Denji's back, and then her kind of talking about that you don't really need a girlfriend, you just need love from people, right? And Denji's like, hell yeah. And with Asa feeling depressed due to the Falling Devil, foreshadowing for that, that was probably like a good little neat foreshadow. That's probably how she actually thinks. Like, how she actually thinks. And I feel like with the War Devil, Yoru, we're not seeing a lot about her. It's like, we know she wants to take down Chainsaw Man, but is there more to her? You know, is there more to how she is? It's like now we're getting into that realm of theories and ideas for what's to come for Chainsaw Man. Then we get Fami. You know, a little bit of Fami's personality with Yoshida and how they're talking. We don't really know Fami's objective. Even Yoshida's trying to figure it out. This was like another one of my favorite parts of the video, where it's like we're getting two sides of intelligence. A little bit of the public safety, but I feel like we're not going to get the public safety for a while, because it's like the school arc now, the school saga, the academy saga. But we have Yoshida, a little bit of the devil hunters. I wonder if we're going to see Kinshibe again. I wonder if we're going to see maybe Kobani or like the other sides of the devil hunters that are alive, right? Because a lot of them did die in arc 1. But we're getting the devil hunter side, and then we're getting the devil side, Fami. Again, Fami was okay, not really showing much emotion. You're the one who asked me to meet, or should I say the Famine Devil. This is what Yoshida says to her. Call me Fami. And obviously he makes fun of her for not having a good names. She doesn't care if her identity is exposed. What do you want? What is her intentions? This is the major part of the video that I wanted to talk about. This could be just foreshadowing for this arc, that's it. Maybe not the entirety of Chainsaw Man Part 2. I feel like Part 2 is going to be different. So I don't think it's going to be this, but from prophecies to Nostradamus, the 7th month of 1999, the great king of terror will descend, and getting the attention and predicting the end of humanity. Society sees the buzz as nothing more than sensationalized TV and excitable students, but the public safety believes otherwise. An experiment that had 30 convicts. So this is either foreshadowing the Falling Devil here, or this is foreshadowing something greater. Like the Falling Devil, yes, but something greater than the Falling Devil. Is there going to be something bigger than that? You know, so, and like I said, Fami knew about that too. 40 seconds ago, the devil appeared at the East District of Tamino Apartments. The other 7 die this week, don't they? The first devils who shepherd will shepherd the world to the ultimate terror. She's the devil. So they're probably, again, with that last panel there, they're probably just talking about this arc. Because again, I feel like with Chainsaw Man Part 1, the Public Safety Division, or the Public Safety Saga arc, the Public Safety arc, I'm pretty sure is what it's called, that arc didn't really reveal itself. It was like a wolf in sheep's skin, the foreshadowing, and the thing is, guys, I even see videos on YouTube recommended to me that I can finally watch now. I've actually watched some of the brilliance of Part 1, the you know, really positive opinions about Part 1, and I have to agree from a story perspective, yes. I won't talk too much about it because we're on Part 2 now, but they were just tossing out seeds that would later sprout and grow. So I just wonder if Part 2 is like that too, and maybe with the current saga, with it still going to it now, is there Is there like that? I'm not saying is it better than part 1, but is it close, or maybe, you know, is it close in a different way, right? But that's for you guys. That's for us to talk about when we get to the end, or for you guys to maybe share your opinions without spoiling me or other people in the comment section about it. But the introduction to the Falling Devil was really cool. The chapters felt very short. Again, I know that Chainsaw Man is weekly, so of course we're only going to be getting like maybe 20-ish pages. I don't even think this is 20 pages. I think it might be less. But the fact that the Falling Devil works based off of fear, and I mean, that's pretty much all devils, right, to a certain degree, but it's more primal than that. And the fact that she had to hurt herself just to focus on the pain and not exactly fear is really smart. Asa and Yor kind of arguing in the midst of the fight. It's the fact that she's arguing with her, but yet Yoru is not trying to argue with her. She's just trying to like reason with her. I have trust issues, but I'm lonely, so once in a while I'll approach someone, but that always goes wrong and I get hurt, and then I wind up all alone again. Solitude and companionship, I'm afraid of both. That right there is a very, very telltale thing of already who she is. And not even just that, but I was talking about it in the beginning of the video. I think it was around the beginning, that's a very real thing that a lot of people feel and they go through, you know. I feel like that's why I like Asa a lot, because she isn't just and I feel like this goes for the majority, if not all, of Chainsaw Man, if not all of the Chainsaw Man cast. And that's that I can appreciate that they feel very realistic. They feel very, very relatable. They feel like it almost kind of, it's hard for me to describe, but I think you guys understand what I'm saying. You tend to, like, me personally, I tend to have a deeper appreciation for these characters because of how real that they feel. They feel real, you know? The level of immersion is a lot more different comparatively to other mangas or other animes that I've read. I've read a lot, you know, and it's being able to feel immersed in Chainsaw Man, despite how crazy or bizarre it might seem. I'll flip my screen around. Again, I skipped a lot of the panels, but this panel right here, where it's Denji's fears right here, you know, he's not invincible too. You can even see the anguish and pain in his face. You know, when this arc specifically gets animated, I wonder how they're going to handle this too. I can only imagine how Mappa or any other studio who picks this up is going to treat it. And his little win con of shutting down his emotions. But Denji, he's still affected by his emotions. He's still human. Despite that he's part devil, he's still human. And that's one thing I feel like I can appreciate and really, really like about Denji. This sequencing of, actually I won't even flip it around, but this talk right here, I can tell by the way that your muscles move, by the smell of your sweat, that your attachment to life is weak to begin with. No. The fact, like, she can already feel her emotions. What truly scares you right now is the shock of the impact, the physical sensation of falling, the darkness of the sky. That's all. Close your eyes and I promise you a peaceful fall. And all of the memories, all of the emotions, everything that's being flashed within her mind, she finally lets go. It's true that I feel at peace, but I won't have to cause trouble for anyone else or to get my feelings hurt anymore. I won't have to lie in bed thinking about all of the things that I did wrong, and as I wait to fall asleep. Oh, I do have one regret. Even if one person, with all my heart, I wish to, and she gets cut off. I'm pretty sure she just wants to love somebody. She wants to be connected with somebody, just as much as Chainsaw Man or Denji wants to as well. I got those wordings mixed up. And then we get the biggest, you know, deep speech from Denji leading into sex and stuff. But it only furthers how I've always felt about these two characters. It's almost 7 in the morning. Anyways, it's how I feel about these two characters, that they're more alike than we think. I've always felt this way. I've always felt strongly about this, that they feel they're just two sides of a same coin, not a different coin. They're two sides of a same coin, of the same coin. And it makes me all the more supporting of them, you know. It'll be slow. It might take a while. We don't know if Chainsaw Man will have a part 3. But if Chainsaw Man ends at part 2, I want Denji to have his happy ending. I don't know if it will happen. It probably won't, but it would be really cool if that was the case, you know? I wonder how they're going to handle Asa as well, because the difference in part 2 to part 1, again guys, I want you to understand, the introduction to part 2 alone, I've said this in my first video covering part 2, I feel like it could be its own manga. That's how different part 2 is comparatively to part 1. And some people might find that good or bad. I think it's really cool. It shows how unique Fujimoto is, I'm pretty sure, as a writer. And you guys hear that? It's my dog. He's howling. He's sleeping. But it shows how unique and how creative Fujimoto can be as a writer, you know, and it makes me all the more think what could happen for the future. This is usually the part, guys, in the video where I just talk about theories. I talk about ideas. I don't know. I mean, this might be the end. Like, next video might be the end where they both find a way to work together and take down the Falling Devil. But it's for what's gonna happen next that I'm most curious about. What's going to happen next. The art is really beautiful, by the way, too. I mean, the art progressively, in my opinion, is getting better and better and better. It really motivates me to want to draw, like, actually. So there's probably things that I've missed, but essentially with this video, it was the Asa video. It was the Asa and Denji video. I didn't think we would get I really didn't think we would get them a lot. I thought that we would maybe get them later, but the fact that we're getting them now, and for the last video as well, a little bit of part 1, or a little bit of the first video that I covered on part 1 or part 2, but mainly it's last video and this video that we're sort of getting them. And it's like once they're getting close, they always separate again, and then once they're getting close again, they separate again, you know? Ah, man, I hate that. But it's good though. It's good in a way where it's not, they're not going to give it to us early, but they'll possibly give it to us later for the satisfaction of them. Again, I feel like guys, this is slight foreshadowing maybe. This is the last thing I'll say. I feel like when Denji was having that conversation with NAYUTA and saying that, with NAYUTA saying to Denji, you always fall for this with every girl. Why her? And then Denji says, and I quote, she is different this time. She feels different. So maybe that's like, I mean, it's not, I wouldn't even say that's like foreshadowing, but maybe that's like a slight nudge at us saying that maybe towards the end, they'll actually get together, right? Maybe they won't. I think guys, one of the most mature ways they could end it that would be a little bit unsatisfactory to some, but pretty impressive in my opinion, is if they don't get together, but they both find their answer, their reasoning to live. They no longer feel lonely, and they're able to find solace in maybe not just each other, but in themselves, right? That would be something that I feel like a lot of people would be pissed at, but it's like, hey, you know? If you guys are new, leave a like, subscribe. This video took a while to come out. I'm gonna have to edit this as well, but hopefully I won't take too long and it won't hit a month before my previous Chainsaw Man video. Hopefully it doesn't. I'm gonna try to get to work on this as soon as I can. Check out my other videos. I'm pretty sure in a couple days, actually, we might get a JoJo Lands video too, and we might be peeping JoJo Lands. What's really interesting too, something I want to comment on first before the video ends. Hey guys, for everybody still here, listen, lock in. So guys, I know I'm like maybe almost like 10 years late, but I actually just bought Undertale because I don't know anything about it. I know about Sans, but that's really about it. I bought Undertale. I think I just recently bought the Cyberpunk expansion, Liberty City. I really wanted to play Liberty City. I'm a huge Cyberpunk fan. A lot of my subscribers know through my community posts I'm a huge Souls-like fan. Elden Ring was my first. I just beat Dark Souls 3. I'm waiting for Bloodborne to come to PC, guys, but it's probably not going to come. I haven't played Dark Souls 2 or 1. What else? I think what else was I going to get? I was going to get Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance. Do you guys want to see that? Other JRPGs and other RPGs I want to possibly put on this channel. I might make a community post about it. But look, I figured this would be a good way for me to pivot into that stuff too. So I figured you guys would be interested in that. If you guys want to see some other stuff, let me know. And we'll talk about it as we continue. Leave comments. That's something I forgot to say in my intro, and I'll say it at the end of the video. Leave comments. I want to know how you guys felt about the video. I want to know how you guys felt about these chapters. How do you guys feel about Yoru, Asa, Denji? NAYUTA's introduction today. We got to see Naoya, you know, or NAYUTA. So, Also, I like Guilty Gear as well. There's a lot of things I want to talk about. Hey, we'll talk about that in later. Stay up on my community posts. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram. First links in the bio is to my second channel. All that type of stuff. I'll be working on my manga and drawing soon as well. I love you guys. Take care. Next video? Ooh. What's gonna happen next though? Like that's the main thing I'm like kind of... It's your boy All Time, and I'll see you guys next time in Chainsaw Man Part 2. Yeah. Why did like my brain froze? All Time, and I'm out.